Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. Isn't that bad? I don't think it's bad.
That was one of your better versions tonight.
Every evening in Australia,
I love this show.
more than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly. But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
What is going on now?
I need to go.
This is full on.
Find out what people thought about what was on in the last 7 days.
I think I know how to make this show much more fun. How?
This week, we watched Australia's own fairy tale, Mary, the Making of a Princess.
If you ever marry a prince, remember your parents. We want to come and live with you as well.
You're long gone.
And sang along to one of the most successful films of all time.
I got shoes, they're made of plywood. That's what I thought he used to say.
As the world was rocked by the terrorist attacks in Paris.
I just cannot understand how someone can take someone else's life.
So I was talking to my friend in the States.
Yep.
And she has just started, quote, platonic spooning with a guy. And I was like, that's not a thing. And she was like, no, it's great. The last, like, every Saturday night for the past month and a half, we just go to bed and we spoon. And I was like, poor...
I talked to my mate in America, and he said, I tried to hook up with this chick, and she won't give it up just yet. But I reckon if I hang around long enough, it'll work.
On Monday night, it was the episode of The Biggest Loser that everyone has been waiting for.
Dad.
The Biggest Loser?
Yeah.
This is your thing.
Here we go. We're almost at the end.
We are family.
I got all the fat out of me, yeah. I used to love this song. This bloody show's turned me right off it.
It's makeover week, so all 6 remaining contestants are off to the stylist for a full makeover.
It's the makeovers. These are the best episodes ever.
Apart from the finale, it's my favourite bit of the whole series.
I can't wait now. I'm so excited.
Welcome to Brad Nada Hair Direction. Hi, Brad. Are you excited about your makeovers?
Cliched gay hairdresser.
Oh, don't you love him? And his name would be Brad.
Do you know, if I turned out to a hairdresser and that walked out, I'd go, back off, bitch.
Brad gets to work, starting with Rob.
I see lots of my hair falling around me, but I can't see what I'm looking like.
He looks like a young Ivan Milat.
I've never seen what Ivan Milat looks like.
Yeah, it's just as well you'd be dead.
Then it's Tennille's turn.
I want to cut your hair off.
Oh, no, don't do it.
She's going to lose an extra few hundred grams.
Change is good.
Well, Brad, who?
I don't think she wants to keep that. Looks like a bit of old horsehair.
Trainers Michelle and Commando arrive to help out.
Oh, look, it's the lovers.
The lovers.
Look at the hair.
Joffreys are hot-blooded Argentinian men, and they have a lot of hair. That is garbage. In Argentina, the men aren't walking around looking like that. Nobody cares, Michelle.
Yeah, why don't you just go and eat some frozen meals?
Are you serious?
This looks like fun.
Take his beard off, please.
Take it all off, take it all off.
No, wait. Aren't you supposed to trim it all first, then do that?
Keith, I've never grown a beard.
You know when you had your one? There we go.
Oh, wow.
As if you wouldn't want to get rid of that. It just looks like pubic hair.
It look heaps younger.
Like me, clean shaven.
And on Tuesday night, it was time for the big reveals.
See the rest of the makeovers, Mum. Yay. Hello, trainers, and welcome to Makeover.
The trainers have gathered to see the contestants. First up is Daniel, who has lost 36 kilos since the beginning.
He's going to look hot.
Whoa.
Oh, my God. I don't even recognise him.
Oh, he looks 15.
My God. Wow, I love it.
Where have you been hiding, baby?
I'd never recognise you. I'd never recognise you.
He looks like Al Capone.
Oh, sugar. I love the ludicrous amount of confidence they have.
Yeah.
No confident, cool person ever goes like this.
When was the last time you did this?
Never.
Up next is Tennille, the last woman left in the house.
My name is Tennille, and I weigh 134 kilos.
You got it, Tennille.
She's now lost 25 kilos.
Beautiful.
Oh, my God. She looks gorgeous.
She looks good.
She looks the same.
Same, just with makeup on.
Look at all these.
Is that a flattering dress?
When have you been a stylist?
That dress looks great on it, by the way.
Oh, my God. That is most definitely the right outfit.
Well, even I know that.
Oh, God, help us.
Feeling
Shaky?
special,
Yeah.
pampered, beautiful.
Do you feel pretty?
Yes. Word today is stunning, Tennille.
Thanks. I wish you turned up to him and went like this. Would you?
After all the remaining contestants have strutted their stuff, host Fiona has a reveal of her own.
I have one more surprise for all of you.
Oh, what's going to be?
Happy Meals.
What?
Hidden backstage are 10 very excited, very glamorous, eliminated contestants.
You get a makeover. You get a makeover. Everyone gets a makeover.
They've gone full Oprah Winfrey on the makeover.
Seriously.
First of the eliminated contestants is Mel.
Yay, Mel. You look you're wearing the exact same dress as your friend there, but you look beautiful.
Must have got a bargain lot on those blue dresses.
Then her sister Jodie, who wants to get married.
I didn't really want Anthony to propose to me because of my weight.
They made her dress up in a wedding dress and look at herself.
Is ruthless.
Oh my God, look at her hair.
She's got a haircut.
Oh, seriously?
In 6 weeks, Jodie got a haircut.
So what about that dress, though? Is that better?
Well, it's florals, isn't it?
She looks like a bedspread.
Jodie's about to be surprised by her long-term boyfriend, Anthony.
You look beautiful.
He's in the same shirt as you, man.
Oh my God, he is too.
Propose. Do you think he's going to do it on TV?
Yep.
Been together 4 years. It's been the best 4 years for me. And
This is Hawks.
looks like a man of few words.
Yeah, doesn't look like he's very vocal, Anthony.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, this wasn't done by the producers much.
Oh, cutie patooties. That's so romantic.
Nothing's more attractive than a man on his knees.
Will you marry me? It sounds like Forrest Gump. It does.
Wait up, she hasn't said yes yet. Wait.
Well, you better say yes.
She might say, oh, no, I've lost all this weight now. I might go out there a bit.
It's a yes from me.
Oh, my God.
Next time.
What? Oh. Are you kidding me? Don't find out the answer.
What do we get stuck in?
Did you say yes or no?
This show sucks.
New pizza delivery guy. It's like, is this the right spot? I was like, you've got 2 pizzas. I wouldn't say no, even if it was. Just bring them in, sir.
Even if it's not for you.
That's an act of God.
Yeah, that's a miracle.
That's a miracle.
That's not an accident.
Oh, current affair.
Bring me a beer in and the current affairs on.
A current affair.
On Wednesday night, A Current Affair tackled yet another big issue.
Well, they are the irresponsible drivers caught on camera targeting L-platers.
Hey, we're doing dirt bags again.
Every day we've got somebody yelling or beeping or waving their arms at us to hurry up.
People are awful to L-platers.
That's you. I'm surprised you haven't ended up on this.
People are animals to learners. Like, man.
I've already got Mum sitting next to me who's like pretending there's imaginary brakes and she's stressing out.
Yeah.
Last thing I need is you being right up my bum and yelling at me.
Seriously.
Why do more experienced drivers become so irritated by learner drivers?
I can't say much because I don't like being behind a learner. I know they've got to learn.
If they're a danger in traffic, you know, because they're learning and you're there and, you know, they don't know what they do. It's annoying.
Do you know the other day I was ringing Jay when I was driving and I didn't know that I went into message bank and I started swearing at the woman in front of me and then it said, message finished or something. Jay told me there was about 30 seconds of me going,
It's almost like the minute they see an L plate, I've got to get in front of it.
I'm impatient. I'm a guilty party. We should have a plate that says G for guilty.
Yes, well, they should have designated areas for people to go when they're learning to drive.
They've got to learn on the road.
If you're learning to ride a spaceship, you don't take it into space and hope it all goes well, do you?
I think it's a bit different.
Build a village somewhere where just a driving village somewhere where they can go and learn how to drive.
Samantha, come on.
Some drivers are so outraged by L-platers that they'll do anything to avoid travelling behind them.
Oh, my God. Oh, holy crap.
Really? If that's a learner, you're going to do that.
You're such a hero.
That's why I hate driving. How anyone can say they enjoy driving when there's lunatics like that out on the road.
Like this motorbike rider, so desperate to be in front of this L-plater, he drives onto the footpath and grass to get ahead.
What a little
And then he's like a little...
wow, that's the way you should ride a motorbike.
No, see, I wouldn't do that. That's overdoing it.
Like, we're learners. We don't understand what to do. Like, when we're under pressure, we freak out. You know, like, should it... Well, I don't. Millie does.
She does.
Well, I'm such a good driver that I wouldn't be subjected
Oh,
to
because you
road
had
rage.
such extensive knowledge of roads. Of course you'd be a wonderful driver.
I used to be a taxi driver.
I know that.
To prove a point, A Current Affair took to the streets with a hidden camera.
We hit the road with driving instructors Julie Ryan and Ben Logan, who have L plates on their training vehicles.
Wow, they're really going undercover now.
Oh, my God.
I think they ran out of stories to do, Faye.
Hasn't Current Affair lost its mojo?
Do they have their L plates up? because that's illegal. Imagine if Today Tonight did an expose on a current affair using illegal learner drivers.
They're swerving around looking for that opportunity to...
Swerving behind, that's a bit far-fetched.
Danger on our streets.
Yeah, but look how slow they're going. Yeah. So we'll go into city peak hour and we'll slow down to 20 k's an hour and we'll see if anyone beeps at us.
Was that at us?
Good on you, buddy.
Do you reckon someone's going to get out of the car and abuse them?
Why did he beep then?
Too slow?
Look, there's not enough angry behaviour here. Can you just go much slower?
Yeah. Do you reckon they're driving around for 2 days trying to get a story?
All overtaking us now.
Well, they're overtaking us.
Whoa, how reckless.
Oh my God, out of control.
Why was he in the right lane and everyone had to overtake him on the left lane?
You would think an L plater would be on the left lane.
Exactly.
This is a non-story.
Is this news? Is this really the most pressing current affair?
That's funny because that video just there, I've seen that before. That's not actually an L plater.
They found these videos on YouTube, I swear.
Road rage is a thing whether you've got L plates on or not.
Do you know the worst road rage is the road rage passenger?
Yeah, I'm driving, you're in the car. Watch out for that. Be careful of that. Do that. Jesus Christ.
Because when you take off,
Oh,
no, the lights are red, they go green, and you go like that. We're going straight, but you go like that. Why do you turn your head that way?
Because there's a Sheila walking over there that I'm looking at.
You scared the shit out of me, you know. I don't find it funny. Anger's going to stay there. You know I don't get rid of anger straight away.
Gee, I've never noticed. Now, what have you given me the eye?
I went away from your eye this
You went
time.
away from me eye because I was going like that.
So you won't
I'll
complain
ring that
about...
number. I'll tell you now.
Ring the number.
0055 help Keith.
This is Mary, the making of a princess.
Oh.
You know Princess Mary of Denmark, where they speak Danish?
On Sunday night, we watch the true-life fairy tale of a girl from Tassie and her romance with Frederick, Crown Prince of Denmark.
Party I'm going to, swarming with eligible men.
Do you like this, Ollie?
Tassie, she met this bloke in a pub, and he was the Prince of
During the Olympics,
Denmark.
Sydney Olympics.
Is that her? Yeah.
She looks surprisingly like her, that girl.
She looks nothing like Princess Mary.
But is that actually her? Or is it...
No, it's an actress.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
It's Sydney in 2000, the year of the Olympics, and Mary Donaldson is enjoying a night out with friends at the Slip-In Bar.
And Philippe from Spain. Hi. Nicholas from Greece.
Oh, there's a Greek Nicholas. Yasu Nicholas.
And Fred and Jochen from Denmark.
Hello, Mary.
Hi.
There he is.
Oh, that's him.
Oh, God, he looks very much like him, that boy.
He does, doesn't
That's
he?
amazing.
Do you think he looks like him?
No, not at all.
You took 4 months off work.
Is this Fred with his glasses?
No. Fred's the one with the comb over.
It's like standing on the moon.
I think that's Fred.
It's not this guy. Do you want to bet on it? Fred's in the blue polo, you dumbass.
Next time we're in Denmark, you can take us out.
Mate, this is the classic telemovie. It's like, oh, look, you think she's going to get it on with the pink shirt guy.
Later that evening, there's a revelation.
Can't wait to ride.
His Royal Highness, Prince Frederick Andre Henrik Christian. And our future fearless king.
Oh, I love being right. I'm fossil. I love being right. Shut up.
I don't think I'd ever fall in love with a royal, ever.
Oh, yeah, that could be a royal in hiding.
Yeah.
I'll come out soon. As a royal.
Don't I treat you like a royal?
No.
A royal Dalton?
Oh,
That's a toilet, that is.
Bucket.
That's a toilet.
Before long, romance blossoms.
This is my best angle.
Oh, my God, is a prince allowed to do that?
He is now.
That's my kind of man.
She got to see his sausage on, like, the second date.
Hello? Why didn't I meet somebody like this? God, help us.
Well, you should have been able to slip in, you know.
I should have. I was at the wrong bloody place.
Oh. It's really funny because that looks really romantic, but at the bottom, he's just hitting her with his penis.
Imagine what she's feeling right now. His crown jewels.
It's my pretty woman.
It's boring as batshit.
Normally I'd hide some cash in your purse, but you don't need that anymore.
After a whirlwind romance, the prince and Mary head to Tasmania to seek her father's permission to marry.
I told him you don't need my permission. It's your choice.
Wonder if Ewan knows her.
You know.
Everyone in Tasmania knows everybody, don't they?
They're all cousins.
On the way back to the airport, Mary discovers an envelope in her bag.
Needs to spark up a bit.
It's
Slow.
slow.
Come on, zip it up a bit.
I'm actually enjoying it. Dad gave me Mum's ring.
That's his approval.
It's a bit cheesy.
Frederick seizes the moment.
Surely this isn't how it happened.
You reckon?
On the side of a road in a truck stop. They're not me on end-of-season trip.
You don't have to. You'll get gravel rash.
That's not how you get gravel rash.
He's probably got knee pads on. He'll be prepared for every occasion.
Mary Donaldson. Not the first time the little Danish prince has been on his knees, is it? He went to boarding school.
This is super corny.
I don't believe it.
Do you want me to see if the internet has the answer?
Yeah, go for it.
Will you marry me?
How romantic.
Beside a flyover.
I decided that I'd propose to Mary in Rome and had also organised an engagement ring and made sure that I was able to be alone with her. It worked perfectly. It happened in Rome, not in a Tasmanian highway stop.
If this is a lie, what else is a lie on this show?
What else is a lie, mate? I honestly don't know what to believe anymore.
A royal wedding follows and Mary from Tassie becomes a princess.
You'd really feel like a princess, wouldn't you?
Well, she is.
Yeah.
It'll be a wonderful toast, but you're definitely going to cry.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, look at her
Daddy!
dad. He's in a full kilt.
I thought I'd wear jocks. Don't want to pull a Sharon Stone in front of this crowd.
You wore jocks? You know what? It's definitely a lie, like everything else in this bloody movie.
She'd be proud of you.
Yeah, Mum didn't get to see her daughter turn into a princess. I think my mum would bloody rise from the dead if she found out I turned into a princess.
She wasn't around.
Oh, how lovely.
Tell you what, after watching this, Australia's just going to bloody love Mary even more, aren't they?
Well, yeah, because they've all been lied to.
If you ever marry a prince, remember your parents. We want to come and live with you as well.
You're long gone.
The next Olympic Games, we're hanging out at the pub.
Where's the next Olympics?
That's a good question. I saw it on TV and I can't remember.
Did you love it?
Yeah, I did. I did like that.
Did you watch it again?
No, never.
He totally cried.
A lie.
Yep.
Rio. Whoa!
Oh, that's
Rio!
right, Brazil, that's right.
Rio de Janeiro.
That's in Europe.
Do you want to go?
Yeah. I'll be Queen Anastasia. See that
Oh,
right?
my God.
Queen Anastasia. Doesn't that right?
God help
Queen Anastasia.
I actually am eating that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You can have half of it.
You don't know what they're doing behind the back. They could be giving you the bird.
Oh my God. Half.
Are you feeling comfortable?
Oh.
Enjoying your fish?
Oh,
Oh,
my God. I don't want it anymore.
It's fine.
Dad, I don't want it.
It's half.
You've ruined it. No, I'm not eating it.
Why? He's just flagged all over
You
it.
think the fish is dead?
Just put his herpes all over it. Do you have herpes right now?
No, I get 2 cold sores a year. I'm sorry. Normally from either stress or the sun.
Let's go bargain hunting.
Last week, we went looking for bargains.
We're watching Bargain Hunt. It's like Antiques Roadshow, except heaps more bogan stuff.
What is it?
Oh, saying shit.
Now, in its 42nd season, Bargain Hunt has become a British institution.
It's an interesting concept, isn't it?
I reckon it'd be on I'm telling you, in an aged care facility, they'd love it.
I love these things.
Right up your alley. Today we're treading the streets in the historic town of Leinster.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This guy is outrageous.
On a mission that's as black and white as the architecture. And
Pink
with its
bow tie, a yellow vest. Look at the pink and the lemon together.
Is he the Pink Panther? You know, the one that played the Pink Panther?
On the teams today for the Reds, we've got Sue and Graham.
Isn't it funny, the stereotype that English people have terrible teeth? They actually have terrible teeth.
All of them.
Oh, yes.
You're lucky to have about 15 teeth between the lot of them.
It's about this hobby of yours, geo-catching. What's all that about?
Basically, it's a worldwide treasure hunt whereby there's a website.
Oh, I love that he keeps looking at the camera.
Yeah, it's very off-putting when people do that.
And you find the map coordinates, and other people, other geocaches.
The presenter looks at the camera one more time.
It's the world's best kept secret until you actually join.
This is. Here he is. Look at again. It's like a Modern Family skit.
The show features a red team and a blue team wandering around in antique shops looking for bargains.
This could be it. This could be the one.
Dartmouth pottery.
This is the show. Oh, he's nice. You like that, do you? You like that?
Buying stuff in op shops and then trying to flog them at op shop sales. Really? I think that's the premise.
Yeah, but I think they go, you know, whoever... Oh, I don't know.
There was great drama this week when the red team couldn't decide whether or not to buy an old pencil.
That's quite sweet. Yeah, a little propeller, you know, little... yes, yeah.
So slowly paced.
They're just...
They need music. Will the Robinsons buy this antique pen? See you after the break.
Next, an expert does a detailed analysis of every antique chosen by the teams.
With Jeremy Lamond. Jeremy.
Koshy.
With their first item is the Dartmouth pottery. Now, tell us about that.
Well, Dartmouth, Torquay, 1948.
Oh. And their second item are these rather jolly porcelain pelicans. I find that rather fun, I have to say.
It's rather fun It's a pelican.
It's from Romania, and you might think, what has Romania got to do with pelicans?
That is a very valid question.
Well,
Is this done?
Finally, the exciting conclusion. Who can make the most profit at a real live auction?
Dance music. Where has this come from?
They look like a wild bunch, these people at the auction, don't they?
He's asleep.
This is it then?
Yeah.
We're on the edge.
Exciting.
that's bloody exciting, isn't it?
Here come the pelicans.
I hear the fun pelicans.
Who wants a pelican at £20 for it?
God, they're bidding on a freaking pelican.
20. Pelicans at 20. 20 bid at £20 now. Take 2 if you like. At £20 for the pelicans. At 20.
Oh, this is furious bidding.
They can't get anyone's heart rate up any higher, otherwise they'll die.
£20, I'm selling.
£20? That is plus £2. Come on.
It's not like the block where they win a fortune.
In the end, the day's work earned the red team a profit of £5.
£5 up.
£5 up, Jesus.
So they've actually made a show about a team making $10. They've made $10.
So it's up to the blue team to try to make more than £5 profit.
£15. Dartmouth Pottery at £15. 10, we can start at £10. 12's your next bid.
It's a bit boring. If they livened it up a bit, I wouldn't be so bored. I should be there doing the auctions.
At £10 only. Anybody else? 12 now. 12.
We have a blackhead here now. What do I have as an opening bid? I've got £40. I'm looking for 45. 45 to you, sir. Thank you. He knows a good head when he sees one. 45 over here. I have 45.
20. 2 more, sir. 22.
Thank you, sir, at 55. There's nothing better than waking up to a black head every morning. I have 75 here with a young lady. Don't let her go away with the head. I'm looking for 80. I'm £80 over here. Thank you, sir. 80 sold to the gentleman over there.
At £25.
Was it £25?
Yeah.
That's minus £15.
So wasn't that livelier than him?
Yeah, you're louder.
High five, my little girls.
Passion.
Passion.
Did you want a little one? Or is that too little?
I'm from Queensland.
On Saturday came the tragic news of a series of terrorist attacks in Paris.
Did you hear what happened today in Paris?
I can't believe it.
The world is again reeling from another terrorist attack in the heart of a global city, and for the second time this year, Paris has been the target.
So sad. Such a beautiful city.
Gunmen and suicide bombers targeted 6 locations in Paris near Stade de France. Busy city restaurants packed with Friday night patrons, and a concert hall in the centre of Paris where gunmen opened fire on the audience, killing 120 people.
Oh, my gosh.
How does this happen? 6 attacks in one city.
It was obviously very well orchestrated.
Paris has known terror before, but not on this scale.
The attacks are all on culture. Like they've gone sport, restaurants and music.
Attackers fired on 3 restaurants in central Paris in drive-by shootings.
This is so sad. Yeah, it's scary.
Can you imagine being in a restaurant and people started shooting?
It's just horrendous.
You'd be petrified.
Suicide bombers hit venues near the National Stadium, where the French and German soccer teams were playing.
This is my biggest fear with you guys going to the footy.
The explosion outside was audible.
They look there.
That would be a panic. Could you imagine if you got your kids with you?
The scene of greatest horror was the Bataclan Theatre.
We heard what we thought were firecrackers. Then I saw 2 young men, no older than 25, with Kalashnikovs. They told us to lie down. I was pinned down under other people, and the men kept shooting.
Oh, God, Keith.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
It was a scene of carnage, yes. Bullets in heads, blood everywhere, dead people everywhere.
Watching this, I'm feeling it. Like, it feels so awful and you feel angry and scared.
According to witness accounts, several attackers yelled Islamic slogans and fired indiscriminately at the crowd inside.
I'm just worried now that it's going to go back to all blame Muslims.
But it's important that we don't then say all Muslims are bad, because it's like
No one does
0.01% of the Muslims.
Exactly.
You know, the jihad stuff. You know, it's not all of them.
Australia's Prime Minister was quick to respond.
The home of freedom has been assaulted by terrorists determined to attack and suppress freedom, not just in France, but throughout the world.
Do you think this is going to happen in Australia?
I think we've been very fortunate so far.
Yeah, I think it would be naive to think that something is not going to happen here.
We could be at a shopping centre. We could be at the MCG watching the footy. And
In
this
the
could happen.
tunnel,
We're not
we could
safe.
be at the Sydney Opera House.
We're not
be
safe anymore.
You know, does it change our life? No. What can you do? You can't be a hermit.
Well,
you can't let it change your life, because then you're giving into the whole idea of what they want you to do.
And in Perth, the Foreign Minister gave voice to what all suspect.
It certainly has all the hallmarks
of the terrorist attacks that we've seen in recent times by ISIL, Daesh and similar organisations.
They're just terrorists. They just plant a bomb here, and they're all fanatics. They'll go strap a bomb to them, walk into a crowd, they don't care.
When you have a war, at least you know where the enemy is.
Yeah.
Here, the enemy could be sitting next to you and you don't know.
You don't know.
That's the scary bit about it.
If we stopped everything, would they stop?
No. They want us to believe something that...
Believe what?
They want us to believe to have an Islamic State. That's what they believe.
Washington, the US president, stood in solidarity with America's oldest ally.
Those who think that they can terrorize the people of France or the values that they stand for are wrong.
As the crowd left the Stade de France, their voices rang in defiance.
Listen to that. They sang their national anthem. They don't want to be scared. Can't be scared.
I just cannot understand how someone can take someone else's life as though it's nothing.
Oh, because I'm sick and tired of making you a drink, and here's your fluffy cowd. Here you
Thanks,
go.
darling. That's really good. It just dissolves to nothing.
This week, we watched the long-running science program MythBusters.
I love this show. Oh, it's like scientific stuff.
Yeah. I hate it.
But it's good. They put to rest all those myths you get told.
It's not. It's an excuse
to blow things up.
Men to blow things up.
Who are the MythBusters? Adam Savage and Jamie Heineman.
They're all little ginger ninjas, aren't they?
And Carrie Byron.
3 of the more famous redheads going around.
Yeah, this is like big up for you, isn't it?
Redhead science.
Tonight, we test a very popular myth.
Beer goggles.
Beer goggles.
Beer goggles.
Beer goggles.
This is a great topic.
The idea that alcohol has this magical property that will make people around you more attractive the more you drink.
Actually, it's not a myth.
Beer goggles are a thing, 100%.
Absolutely.
Oh, I've got beer goggles, see? This is why you give me such a drink in a big glass. Makes you look prettier.
We are going to test it scientifically. We get a bunch of photos, us of women, you of men. We review a whole bunch and rate them when we're sober, and then we get drunk and re-rate those photos.
I don't think it makes them more attractive. It just means that I sleep with uglier people.
Yeah, it drops your value.
I still know how ugly they are, but I'm thinking, oh, look, it's fucking late. I want to get laid. You'll do.
The first part of the experiment involves rating people's looks whilst sober.
The looks of 30 women from 1 to 10.
What do you give yourself?
6.
Give yourself a 6? Pass mark?
6.
Nice.
6 is a pass.
Yeah.
It's like, it could be taller, that would get me to like an 8. I'm not that nice of a person, so...
So you're a baseline 6.
What are you giving yourself?
Like 4.5?
Oh, ruthless.
Yeah.
You're at least a 5.
I rate you a 10, Lee. It's right from the start. What would you rate me?
I need to drink more.
Of giving a quick rating, it doesn't feel great. It's kind of an awful thing to have to do.
Oh, she's more than a 4, isn't she?
Like, I find myself resisting giving a 1 or a 2, but...
He's not that attractive a guy to be giving 3s out to girls.
No way.
You are no oil painting.
I got a 96!
Out of a possible 300, Adam only gave up 96.
God, he's a bit of a prick.
I rate him a 1. Drunk or sober, he's a 1.
Then it was Carrie's turn to rate 30 men whilst sober.
Judge him. Just judge the guts out of them.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'd do it. Oh, that one's hot. They look like a Hemsworth.
You would do all of them.
After Carrie gave out a much higher score, it was on to phase 2 of the experiment.
The aim here is to get stumbling, dribbling drunk.
Sweet.
This is going to be hilarious.
This is fantastic.
How about 3 beers?
To look at someone and think they're beautiful, you've got to be like off your face, like 10 beers later or 12
They've got
beers
to be
later.
blurry.
Yeah, you know, like you know that time at Silk Road, after my about 15th shotty, every guy looked handsome. Remember that night?
You actually crawled.
I crawled out of Silk Road on my knees.
To science. Science.
To science. Happy days.
I don't mind joining them for a drink.
Pretty darn cute. 8. She's very cute. I've met her.
Oh, he's getting excited.
But I can relate to this.
Do you find Mum more attractive after drinking?
Be careful what you say.
With or without the drinks, I find Mum attractive, but after the drinks, I find Mum to be pretty sexy.
When he's done, Adam's score reflects his growing enthusiasm.
There you go.
What's wrong with you men?
That's what I need to get a date, a drunk man.
But the wild card here is Carrie.
Carrie is pissed.
Clammed.
Absolutely roasted.
Carrie, drunk.
The beer goggle effect seems to be working in reverse.
Is this an uglier group of people?
Oh, down lower.
Oh.
2.
Oh, 0.
Tell me something about him that would make him look worse.
Black eyes.
My buzz score was 89.
Wow. She got worse.
She just wants to go to bed. There was absolutely no talent in this group.
It should be a waste of a shout, because she wouldn't put out.
No. I like that.
With the results varying so greatly, the myth can neither be confirmed nor busted.
Bet you they're just going to say plausible.
This one is easily plausible.
Definitely plausible.
Plausible is the get out of jail free card.
Yeah, maybe.
This show is wasting my time.
End of the day, you don't need alcohol to determine who's nice and who's not, who's friendly or who's not friendly.
Ready, set.
And I like people with a good heart and...
Well said, Dad. Well said.
Hi, cheers.
What do you want to watch? We'll go through the channels. This is good. This is just born in the wrong body thing.
On Thursday, we watched a Lifestyle U documentary about transgender kids in the UK, born in the wrong body.
Transgender people.
Yeah, kids that are realising that, you know, they're not a girl or a boy, they're the opposite.
Only 2 years ago, Lorna and Paddy's 5-year-old, also called Paddy, decided to change from boy to girl.
That's really young. I had no idea.
At that young age, how can they decide for themselves?
There's nothing purer than the truth that comes from babes.
Yeah.
You know, they know themselves.
A lot of people don't understand actually what it is to be transgender. Nobody in their right mind would choose it. Who would choose such a life of operations and bullies and problems and issues? Who would choose a life like that?
If anyone had the choice, they would choose to be one sex with the right bits.
Society can be cruel, Keith. That's the only thing in their kids. Brave little kids.
I'm going to be an 8-year-old soon.
Yeah. I won't have a 7-year-old daughter anymore, then, will I? I'll have an 8-year-old daughter, won't I?
Yeah.
Oh, heck, what am I going to do?
Is that her?
I will still be me.
Oh, you will, that's true, yeah.
Tell you what, it looks more like a girl than a boy. Very cute-looking child, absolutely gorgeous.
But they look normal kids, though, isn't it?
They are normal kids.
In the sense, you know, with that issue, you know, they're just innocent, lovely kids.
Actually, I don't want to be a girl. I am a girl. I just don't want people to make fun of me.
What would you do if your kid comes up, you got a 6-year-old kid who's like, Dad, I don't think I'm a girl, I'm a boy. I'm definitely a boy.
Of course I would accept my child.
But you have to go along with it. Yeah. As long as your child's happy.
I reckon I'd really struggle.
Do you?
Yeah. When would you first find out that they found this way? And what, do you take them to a psychologist first? What do you do?
I don't know how I'd feel if Kane ever wanted to do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always wanted another sister. But, I mean, he's my little bro.
Are they too sparkly even for you?
They can't be too sparkly for her.
Yeah, they can't.
Is there anything too sparkly for her?
Too sparkly doesn't even make sense.
He's adorable, this man. He's so lovely.
These parents are doing all right. They're just like, Paddy, you decide. Yeah. We got your back.
I wish all transgender kids had beautiful dads like that.
Elsewhere in the UK, single mum Hayley is facing many of the same issues with her 7-year-old child George, born Georgia.
What are your favourite things to do, George?
Go and play football, play sport.
George has found transitioning difficult and has even had to move schools.
What's school like?
How
How did that make you feel? What did you say?
Show you.
You'll show me. And what's that?
Heartbroken.
Oh, it'd be hideous. I mean, you get bullied for anything as a kid. Imagine being bullied for that.
Oh, God.
He's got high school ahead of him, you know? And it would be really hard, because kids are assholes.
They're never going to get rid of that stigma, the aura, while they're at the same school with kids who know what she was.
What would you do if, like, Vesti came up and said, want to be a boy? You'd be sad, Dad?
Sad, isn't it? Yeah, because you're expecting your daughter to be a daughter.
But what can you do? You have to accept it. You know, at the end of the day, it's still your child.
With George's dad not around, Hayley is hoping that a male role model might help him.
I've been emailing a guy that I went to school with. So, yeah, he's always been very supportive and said that he's always there to chat. He's a fireman.
That's about as manly as you get.
He's a manly man.
I think he's a very, very, very positive role model for George.
Oh, my God.
Hello, Sailor.
Look at those abs. I can see my tongue going up and down them.
Hayley's always had a good reason for wanting George to meet 34-year-old Nick.
He just wants to hit on him.
Nick was born Nicola.
Whoa.
No way.
You are kidding.
You wouldn't have picked that, would you?
Growing up, Nick had no one to talk to or give him advice, something he would like to offer George.
So finally get to meet George then?
Yeah, he's over there playing. He might be a bit shy at first, but let's go see. Oh, this is really sweet.
Well, that's very nice. He's a very nice person to be doing that.
Can do, yeah.
That's so good for him.
To have a role model.
Like to have someone that's gone through and already experienced it. And...
Yeah, because that's what they need. They need someone to talk to who's going through it, been through it.
So I class you as my friend now. Am I your friend? So if you ever need anything, George, you can phone me, you know.
Oh,
Just remember, follow your dreams.
Just imagine, like 30, 40 years ago, where this would have been taboo with a capital T.
It's so nice now, though, that you can actually do something about it and you're not just classified a crazy person.
But programs like this is just going to bring it to the forefront and just make it easier and more accessible for people to find help.
At the end of the day, you have to be happy with who you are.
In your own skin.
Yeah.
Well, moral of the story, love your kid and embrace him. Just love your kid.
Yes.
Love him.
Just love him, man. Just love him.
What movie are we watching, Keith? It's going to be science fiction, isn't it? I want to cry.
Yeah, there's a good movie on now.
I want to cry.
I'm going to surprise you.
You put science fiction on.
I'm going to surprise you.
Last week, we watched the 1978 musical classic, Grease.
Grease! Woo! I love it! Is it Grease? How old is this? 40 years old?
The opening scene shows Sandy Olsen and Danny Zuko saying goodbye after a summer romance.
Remember how it started?
These two rooting on the beach.
They weren't. She was a virgin. She didn't put out.
That music is so good.
Don't be a slob, don't get a job. Don't be a fool, go back to school. Remember when we were at school?
No.
In a sudden and unexplained turn of events, Sandy enrolls at the same school as Danny, but neither of them know it yet.
How do you like Sandy, huh?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the pink girl thing. Yeah.
What were the groups at your school?
The nerds, our group.
Yep.
And then the jocks. We were just everyday knockabout guys.
The middle. I feel like everyone thought that they were part of the middle.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Meanwhile, Danny and his friends catch up at lunchtime.
Hey, I want to hear about what Danny did at the beach. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everybody starts dancing. Everyone knows what to do. It's amazing.
What'd you do this summer, Sandy? Oh, I spent most of it at the beach.
Here we go, Foss.
You sing Johnny, I'll sing Liv.
You can be Sandy.
Summer loving had me a blast. Summer loving happened so fast.
Met a girl crazy for me. I met a boy.
Cute as can be. Tell me more, tell me more.
Why do guys, the first thing they want to know is, did you do it?
Oh, my God, I can't believe that's coming out of your mouth. That's the first thing you say.
Oh, she was good. You know what I mean? That's a guy's bit.
I like the T-shirt and leather jacket. I might get back into that.
Oh, really? Don't think you might be a little just past that look?
Head of the Pink Ladies, Rizzo, takes action
We got a surprise for you.
to reunite the love-struck pair.
Sandy!
Danny? I thought you were going back to Australia.
We had to change of plans.
Olivia Newton-John was hot.
Some people say I look like Olivia Newton-John.
Not even
No,
close.
you're right. You've got 10 toes and 10 fingers. There is a resemblance.
But it appears that Danny cares more about his friends than his girl.
That's cool, baby.
You just want to punch him in the head if he started acting like that, wouldn't you?
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me, baby? What's the matter with you?
Was John Travolta a sex symbol?
I think he was, but I don't really know why.
Look at him, he's so hot.
Would you Danny Zuko?
Yeah, I had a soft spot.
Did you? I didn't know that. How come you didn't tell me this?
If I was on a Qantas flight, I'd do John Travolta in the cockpit.
You're a fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Oh, Danny, you're such an asshole.
You're a dickhead for doing that.
All right, we've got for your mark. Well, I swept my brother's ID. All right.
Look how he walks. Yeah.
That's in the 70s, Misty. They all walk like that.
If you walk like that where I grew up, you got knocked out.
Danny distracts himself with dreams of rebuilding a hot rod.
Could be a major piece of machinery. Do you know that?
Oh, here we go.
Until you
This is the
realise.
one. Get ready, bro. Do you know what this means?
Yeah, I'm doing it too, man.
I was at a function the other day. No one was dancing. They put this on and the whole floor was packed.
I think that says something about the crowd you mix with, Kate.
Grease lightning. Oh, grease lightning.
This still goes off at the clubs, you know?
Yeah, that's all right.
Grease lightning.
Oh, sit down, you idiot. Rumba! Yay!
I'm hot now. Good exercise.
In the end, Sandy realises that to keep her man, she needs to make some changes.
So she becomes a slut instead. God, it's just such a good story.
Sandy. Tell me about it, stud.
I got shoes, they're made of plywood. That's what I thought he used to say.
Control.
You're supplying.
It's electrifying.
Oh, look at this part. Look how she moves the hips.
You like that one? Yep.
Oh, yes, it did. A lot of fun in the good old days, huh?
Dad, it's just a movie, you know?
But this is sort of fun.
Dad, not every time everyone breaks out into song and dance.
And it flies.
The flying off bit just did my head in.
Don't you feel good about yourself now?
I feel like if you're ever going to leave a room now, you have to just dance and click.
Yeah, clicking's important. I'll get this out of your way.
Shimba, dibbidi-bop-ba-dop, doo-wop, shigga-da-bop-ba-dop, da-da, tibbidi-bop-ba-dop.